Movie review time. Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier. So, like I said, guys, I usually don't do this, but today I'm going to give you guys a review of Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier, or just Captain America, The Winter Soldier. And it's a great film, guys. It's a really enjoyable film. As a comics fan, comics nerd, I really enjoyed it. I'm a big Captain America fan. I'm a big comics fan, if you guys don't know. And I really feel like this movie did justice to the character, even more so than the first. I liked the first Avenger, but this one really took it to the next level, and they showed like the depth that Cap is. Like, it takes place basically right where the Avengers left off, and after all the stuff in New York, where most of the Phase 2 movies are starting to take place. Actually, I think it might be a year after that. And Cap's doing covert missions for S.H.I.E.L.D. He's basically taking care of threats, terror cells, that type of thing, covertly under S.H.I.E.L.D. as an operative. And he doesn't quite necessarily like it. Cap is more of a hero that likes to do what he does out in the open so that people can see him. They know what he's doing. They know he's fighting for America. And it's a different day and age. It even goes so far as Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson's character, who was great in this movie, by the way. He gets a lot of good screen time that I felt like he's been lacking in these Marvel movies. But he goes on to say that we're going to neutralize a lot of threats before they even happen. And that's not really Cap's way. Cap's like, well, I thought the punishment came after the crime. You know, that's what we did back in my day. And Nick's explaining to him, like, well, things are different now, you know, and it really shows the contemporariness of what they're trying to go for with this Captain America, how you have to develop that he's in this new time period and things are done differently. And if you want to be a Captain America in 2014, you're going to do things different than what you did in, let's say, 1948, 1950s, that type of era. And it really was a better movie for it because you get to see the disparity between who he was then and who he's trying to be now and what he has to be, actually. And he's really battling himself in that. And they introduce some great characters like the Winter Soldier that come in. That guy just gives him hell. Like, Cap's doing his thing, and I don't want to spoil anything, but he has other objectives in this movie. And the Winter Soldier's job basically is just like, fuck that, man. Fuck your objectives. I'm not going to let you do them. And he does a great job. If you know comics or you're familiar with the movie, a lot of you guys already know who the Winter Soldier is. But they really did his character justice in this movie. I really enjoyed it. And even though I felt like they didn't go in-depth enough to what the Winter Soldier is, and the ending kind of left it cliffhangerish of what's going to be with him. But I know they're probably going to address those points in future Marvel movies. And for what was there, it was good. I feel like they probably could have laid down a little more foundation for his character, showed a little bit more about how he became this Winter Soldier, what happened. But maybe they'll explain it later. Hopefully they'll kind of put more forefront of that shit on in the future. But I enjoyed it for what it was, and he was a fucking badass. He was really giving Cap problems, and the movie was better for it. You got to see him face an opposition that was as good as him. And they introduced some great characters, and even characters from Cap's past come back and they resurrect their heads in groups that he's known. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but they really do it really well. And this is definitely a set-piece kind of James Bond movie where he moves from this place to that place, addressing different things, and he really gets the job done. And by the end, you don't know who to trust, you know, but you realize, like, Captain has a job and he has to do it, and he's going to do it by any means. And it was a great movie for it. Great character development. I like Falcon, how he came in, and he more like humanized Captain. He really made him feel like, all right, there are other people that not necessarily have the powers you do, but we've been through some things too. We've been in the war, so we understand. We can see eye to eye on these type of things. And the movie was better for it, for them introducing, characters like that. And Falcon was great. He was a standout character, man. I really liked his action sequences as well. Those fucking wings are badass, man. But yeah, Captain America Winter Soldier was a great film. If you're looking for a good action flick, go see it. If you like comic movies, go see it. And if you're looking for a great way to start out these big blockbuster summer flicks, this is the one to see. It's a great movie. I'd say it very far surpasses the first, and it's up there with like the Avengers. I wouldn't say better, but it's definitely up there with that type of caliber movie, and it's great for the kids and it's awesome for adults. So go see Captain America Winter Soldier, guys. That was my little 2 cents on the movie, and I'll be giving you guys more reviews, hopefully more movie reviews too in the future. So definitely like and subscribe and support the channel, guys. Till then, I'm out of here. Peace.